All right, we are recording now, and thank you, Faith, for putting the agenda into the chat. So I'd
Yeah.
like to welcome all of you. And Jamie was going to share, but I will present right now until he gets here. I'm going to turn my camera off, by the way, because I had problems earlier today with sharing. I froze, and then I got kicked out of the meeting, and then I had to come back. All right, so here we go. Today is to celebrate your commitment to digital citizenship. Say that 10 times fast. Citizenship, citizenship, citizenship. Session 4 for the Akamai Digital Citizenship Hui. So I'm Janine, resource teacher with the Hawaii Department of Education. And Jamie, we're waiting for him. And Faith, she can say hi.
Hi, thanks for joining us. And Janine, are you sharing your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, am I the only one?
No, we're not seeing it.
Let me try again. Entire screen. Maybe I didn't. Okay, let me try that again. Thank you for reminding me.
There we go.
Okay, thank
Alrighty.
you.
There we go. So here's the beginning again. Celebrating your commitment to digital citizenship, session 4 of the Hawaii DOE Akamai Digital Citizenship Hui. I'm Janine, resource teacher, Hawaii DOE. Faith, say hi again.
Hi.
And we're waiting for Jamie. So recapping, session 3, that was last month. Select quality content, share ongoing tips and healthy media balance at home, and help create healthy boundaries. Oops, and sorry. There we go. Okay. Let's move that. Okay. And so there is our agenda for today. Faith put the link into the chat for you. And we also have a website. Just as a reminder, we moved our old website, or we're using this new website now. We moved most of the resources here, and you can see all the digital citizenship resources also got moved to this computer science page and under this tab. And if you have questions, share them in the chat, and we'll add them to our FAQs, and we can talk about them after. So right now, we want to discuss in groups these crowdsourcing resources. So what we want to do is break up into 2 or 3 groups, small groups, and let me show you what you're going to do. Okay, so we click on this link, and we have notes for breakout room 1, 2, and 3. So we're not going to make it complicated, just find someone to take notes. And Janine shared a lot of things, but also we have things from Molly and Clifford Neal and Beth, Kevin, Janine again, Faith. I forgot Faith. So some of them are not here, but I did say if you can't make it, please share. You share what you have into this resource. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this. We're going to stop presenting, and we're going to break you up into.
So, Janine,
Yeah.
there are 3 breakout rooms now. So, shall I just open them up?
Oh, you already set them up?
Yeah.
Okay. And is Charles in one, and Faith in one, and Janine in one? Charles, you're going to have to be Jamie today and help facilitate one of the rooms.
Okay, I don't see my name, but yes, otherwise, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm opening up the rooms, and you can click join. Oh, I think it keeps me in the main room. Hey, Peter, can I add you to room 3? Oh, Peter, room 3. Oh, there you go. And I will add myself to room 3. Side. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I hope you had nice conversations with
What happened? That was supposed to be 5 more minutes, and then we got cut off.
Oh, was it? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know. It seemed like 1 minute, and then boom. Sorry, I told my group 5 more minutes, and then boom, we were like kicked out. Okay.
It might have been my bad.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? We'll like maybe if Jamie joins us again, then we'll go back. Sorry, today's a little chaotic. So let's go back to the presentation. Actually, I want to share the video that we were talking about, the world premiere video. So let me share again. And I texted Jamie. I don't know if, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
We just met yesterday and said, hey, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
He's
So we recorded this video. We recorded takes for this video yesterday with Jamie, and our colleague Mickey edited the video and put beautiful graphics in it. So here you go. And had it done for us that evening. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. Here's the video. Okay, so this is a Tech Tip Tuesday. I think they've restarted it again this year. So yeah, here it is, 2 minutes and 50 seconds related to digital citizenship. So if Jamie can't make it in person, here he is in the video.
How can we be good digital citizens? How can we be good digital citizens and show aloha in virtual spaces? We'll share a few digital citizenship strategies for Ohana in this week's Tech
Tip
Tuesday. Hi, I'm Janine from the Hawaii DOE Digital Design Team. Being a good digital citizen starts with yourself and awareness. Learn how your actions online can impact yourself, your community, and your world around you. First, I need to be aware of myself, what I share, and being mindful of how much time I spend on my phone and other devices by limiting apps and email. I also need to be aware of how much I share, thinking about what to share and how much to share, because less is more and some things are better said in person.
Hi, I'm Faye from the Hawaii Department of Education Digital Design Team. Now that you're aware of yourself, there are 3 strategies of responsibility to our community. First, pause and think. Asking permission before posting pictures shows aloha to friends, family, and your community. Second, each of us can stop online meanness in our community by being upstanders, not bystanders, against cyberbullying. And third, I'm aware that every comment I post on social media makes up my permanent digital identity. So I want to be kind online.
Hi, I'm Jamie from Common Sense. How do your online habits shape the actions of others around you? What are the responsibilities that you have to the larger world? The next time you're online, consider sharing positive experiences you have with others, affirming those around you, and modeling aloha behaviors to your entire community. Because personal responsibility is important, but understanding your responsibility to others can help you unlock new ways to learn and connect with your community, and even changes those communities for the better.
We hope you can use and model these digital citizenship tips for Ohana.
For more information, go to our Hawaii DOE CS site.
See you at the next Tech Tip Tuesday.
Aloha!
Aloha.
So thank you to Mickey Kamimura, our colleague, for putting that together. We recorded it yesterday.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another new episode of Tech.
Oh, sorry. I should close that. Okay, sorry. YouTube, right? It just keeps feeding you videos. That was our other colleague, Kristen. Okay, so the other thing I want to share with you is this one pager that we threw together yesterday. Also, we thought about it for a while, but we put it together in its final form yesterday. So if you click on this link here, it'll take you to this one pager, modeling positive online behaviors, and it just talks about what to do so that we don't have digital drama, identify stressors, and here's a tip: take a break if you find yourself irritable or angry, and then here's a resource that you could use: social awareness in digital life, and you can ask questions. I hear you were talking in class about digital drama. Do you see a lot of that online? Why do you think that happens? And did you talk about ways to de-escalate it? What are some ideas? Okay, so forth. So the second thing is de-escalate, be positive, ignore mean comments, resolve issues offline. And here's another resource for families right here. Help kids fight cyberbullying. And then model aloha. We do it in person, so we also need to remember to do it online. And so before you respond, get in the habit of asking yourself, what would my ancestors have done in this case? And how will my actions impact my ohana? Will it be negative or positive? And then, as a reminder, we have the Naho Pena Ao or Ha site for how to model aloha. And then more resources at commonsense.org. Okay, so I'm going to go back to our.
While Janine makes that shift, thanks, Charles, for posting the link to additional Tech Tip Tuesdays. I think you'll find something that you can use and enjoy.
Thank you. So I will take Jamie's place, and he was going to congratulate people who have earned the recognition badge. It's a digital badge, and hopefully more of you will submit your application. It's pretty easy, and it's just a digital badge, but it's nice to have on your email signature, and it shows that you have, done the work to become more informed about digital citizenship and sharing it with your community and the world. And then this was from last session. So we didn't keep track of who's here for session 4, but these people attended all 3 sessions, the last 3 sessions: Peter, Grant, Luana, Brian, Clifford Neal, Cami, Molly, Ardith, Shani, Kevin Michael, and Pamela. And some people emailed me and said they have meetings or other things happening today, but we're just happy that you could join us or that you watched the recording. So thank you for coming and attending or watching the recording. So I'm going to turn it over to Faith. Did you want to share, Faith, present, or do you want me to drive the slides? Hello?
Sorry, I'm muted. Sorry, I was going to say you could keep going, but
Okay.
way. Okay, so as you know, one of the goals we were hoping to accomplish at the end of these 4 sessions was for more of you to also earn that recognition badge. So that's what we've been working toward each time we get together. So we looked at ways to learn, to gather that information, and then opportunities to teach a lesson. Even if you're not in a classroom, there are people that you can share this knowledge with, your community, the families that you work with, your colleagues, the professionals that you work with, and how to engage families. Oh, next slide, please. Yeah. And engaging families could be, a family night, or sending newsletters home, or sharing resources, even digitally. And Common Sense Education even sends text messages if you request that service to kind of help us all remember to, balance our time online and different kinds of strategies. So today was the reflection and submission of that application. So next slide. So if you, I'm sorry, so back to the other slide. I'm sorry, Janine. On the bottom of this slide is submit your application, right? So you can click on that, and then this is what you'll be seeing, are the the whole form that you need to complete to earn that recognition. And really, if you've been completing the roadmap along the way, it's just a matter of transferring the information that you put in the roadmap onto this fillable form. And so it would just ask you, of course, your name and everything, and then your title. So you could say educator, and it asks what was it that you learned or stood out for you. Maybe the next slide. Yeah. And then what were you able to teach, and how did you engage families? And so it's pretty simple to complete the form, and we would really love if more or all of you could actually do it, and have that badge to show for your efforts and your knowledge. And then reflection. And so on the next slide are some sample reflection statements that you can even tweak a little bit, or just borrow and add to your application, just to make it really simple and doable for everybody, because we know time is precious. And so feel free to adopt any one of those statements and put it in your application. And so that's kind of the main program, but we did want to also give everybody an opportunity to share out a little bit about, we didn't have a slide to prompt it, but to share out that breakout session time. So if we could go back to maybe whomever would like to share from room 1, breakout 1. And were there any pretty nifty ideas that came out of that collaboration time?
Okay, it's Janine. I was in that room.
Okay.
So Beth, she had a really interesting news story about getting hit by a 25-pound block of concrete or something. And she said it really wasn't that big. So she brought that block of concrete back to Hawaii and showed her students like it wasn't 25 pounds. It was like only about 2 pounds. I thought, that was pretty concrete, right? Double check your facts and make sure information is accurate. Yeah.
Wow.
And then, she got hit. She said her car got hit by the one that happened in Hawaii too, where that military truck hit the overpass. Yeah. So anyway, it was just really interesting. But the main point is double check facts, the facts, so-called facts, because they may not be accurate.
Thank you. And sharing from breakout 2.
Celeste, why don't you share what you told us? I thought that was great.
Okay, so what was super cool is that Shani, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But Shani was coming up with mnemonic devices. She was saying, getting the kids to recognize the power of the words and how they relate to what we're learning. Anyway, it's so cool because neuroscience major is teaching about mnemonic devices. And also, let's see. Charles and Shane were talking about the Common Sense Media and how much the lessons and activities are set up for our grade bands. But Shane also put a link to the ISTE Digital Citizenship there. And I think Charles was wanting me to talk about how the students in the Common Sense lessons that are embedded within co.org, they're getting to see these scenarios and they just come out of their shells and they're role playing and they're having so much fun. They all want a part. They all want to be actresses and actors, and they all want to dress up with their simple costume we just make. But yeah, it's so much fun. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for sharing. That sounds like a pretty fun conversation you all had. Thank you. So room breakout 3, if anybody wants to share.
Sure, I'll share. So the link up there, the Be Internet Awesome with Google. Google did they put out a little thing on Internet Safety Day and helping kids to explore. And if you click that Explore Interland on the right-hand side there, then it's just this kind of neat little journey where they can go through and answer questions about digital safety and being good citizen, citizen on the internet. And then we also talked about how a lot of the games and apps and things that are targeted towards children, they offer microtransactions, and so it's really dangerous to have those real money transactions be available to someone who isn't aware and doesn't want to make good sense decisions about these things, because they're very tactically targeted about making things easier, soothing frustration, or exclusive content. And then both Cliff and Peter, they talked about how they tell their kids, don't chat with people, only use more safe apps, and so it's partly we want to say, okay, until I think you're ready, don't even do these things, and then you're getting closer to being ready, so we need to practice, like Celeste was saying, go into those role-playing scenarios and practice what is safe to say, what isn't safe to say, and understand that there is a gradual change of no, don't make these decisions, to here's how you can make some safer decisions.
Thank you, Brian. That was awesome summary, and we had really nice conversation in breakout 3. Thanks for sharing it. And if I don't know if it's possible for you to share that link that you were just walking us through a little bit, that can help maybe everybody that's here. And totally, this whole idea about helping our students navigate some of those difficult decisions or dangerous things that exist, and how to stay safe and keep your information and yourself safe from strangers. So thanks everybody for sharing all of that. So we're kind of wrapping on the session, but please give us some feedback. And this concludes this theme of earning your recognition badge. But in the spring, we will be also starting a new themed series of sessions on news literacy. So please watch for information on that and join us again, because we love collaborating with you. And today's prize winner is whose first name has the most letters in common with recognition. So Janine will be sending out some prize packages. So
Okay, so I'm going to stop presenting. And so we're officially done with our session. So if you want to hang around to talk story, we know you're all super busy right now. It's that time of the year, but we do appreciate you coming for all 4 sessions. And hey, you've done most of the work to get your digital badge if you're into that kind of thing. So please, submit. And if you have questions, feel free to email us, and hopefully we will see you, some of you maybe, at our news and media literacy sessions next year, 2023, once a month, just like this, 4 sessions. So I'm going to turn off the recording right now. And we do appreciate your feedback. So please fill out the feedback if you can. Let me turn off the recording. Stop, 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 stop.